Hi guys, this is a video just to put the warning out there to everyone who might use AliExpress to purchase various things. For me, I purchase a lot of remote control items. Today I'm going to share with you an item that I purchased on the 15th of February of 2024, which was these two remote controls there. And they are actually supposed to be 1/10 scale remote control crawlers, and what I ended up receiving was two tiny little kids toys, uh, which I'll try and find a photo of or a link to, because as part of my dispute that I've raised with AliExpress, I've requested my full amount to be refunded. So as you can see here, it wasn't a small amount. Now, AliExpress claims to have buyer protection, meaning that if the item that you receive is not as described, you're supposed to get a full refund. This was not the case in my scenario. I raised a dispute as soon as I opened the package, and you can see there was two items there. Now, as part of the first dispute, they've actually, through a lot of headache, refunded me back $174 instead of doing both plus my shipping costs. I shouldn't have actually even had to return it, because according to their buyer protection, I should have just received a full refund. So in regards to the current one that's in process, I'm just going to, because they delete these things as soon as they resolve your dispute, they'll delete the whole history. So I'm just going to show you what's actually occurred. So I'll just expand the history, because this is what they'll delete as soon as they make their final decision on this second one. So if I scroll the way down, you can see on the 22nd of February, once I received the item, I'd given them examples of other people, countless other people, at least 23 people that were scammed out of their money like me. This is what we received in the box, this tiny little crappy kid's toy. The thing that drew me in, which I should have probably paid attention to, was that it was half the price of what it should have been. So don't be fooled by some amazing price on any website, especially something like AliExpress, because they will scam you and make your life incredibly difficult. So this is what I should have received: a 1/10 scale. It's basically a copy of the Traxxas Bronco. So if anyone knows what that is, it's basically worth over $1,000. And there's a what would you call? It's like a rip-off of it, sold on this Chinese website, which is about a third of the cost. So obviously it's appealing to try and get that savings and money, but as you can see, it's not worth the risk or the effort. This is the video that I'd sent to them of me opening the package.
Okay. Opening this parcel.
And as you'll see what's inside, that parcel box itself should be the size of one RC car, maybe even bigger actually. That's a tiny little crappy box, but look what's inside. So that's one of the tiny little kids' toys.
AliExpress. I knew it.
And
Dishonest seller.
as you can see here,
Dishonest seller.
I don't know if you can hear the sound of
This
the video of me saying
ordered.
dishonest seller.
I did not order this.
But look at the box. That's the garbage that they sent me out.
Let's see what's in the second part.
Now, I'm just going to skip ahead on this because there's a second one which is exactly the same. So I'm going to fast forward the video and just close it off. That's the rubbish they sent me. Now, moving forward, I wrote there, dishonest seller, scammer, this is not what I ordered, full refund, seller can pay for return post. This type of seller gives AliExpress a bad reputation, and I sent obviously the Google link for the video. So they made a proposal to me for a refund of $87. How ridiculous is that, right? So I get ripped off by this seller, and they proposed to me to give me $87 in a refund. So I rejected that. And I said, look, I will return this piece of garbage and I want a full refund. So they responded back to me and said, okay, send it back. Send it back by standard postage, and the seller will pay for the return postage once the item is received by our warehouse. So remember that key word, folks, warehouse, okay? So I've accepted that solution on the 23rd of Feb. I've gone to Aussie Post. There's my tracking number, and I have sent this piece of junk back to AliExpress. So as you can see here, me not trusting AliExpress, I went to great length and detail to take photos because I knew these pricks would make my life difficult, and sure enough they did. But as you can see here, I've put in my contact details there. This is the address that they were giving me to send back to their warehouse. This is obviously Aussie Post, and there is the good old parcel, right? So moving forward, they say, well, we haven't received it because there's a time frame for the parcel to come back, and it expired. Now, meanwhile, in the meantime, I've sent them notifications, multiple, saying that the parcel's been delivered on the 7th of March. To which they said, "Oh, just wait until the time runs out." And sure enough, they didn't want to give me any money back, so I had to go through the whole process again, upload the receipt for the postage, put the details to prove that I sent it back, and so forth. I even highlighted the fact buyer protection, get a full refund if the item is not as described or not delivered. Means absolutely nothing to AliExpress, folks, let me tell you. So the most recent email that I've got from AliExpress, as you see, is good day. Thank you for contacting AliExpress. This is a follow-up email from the chat session we have before. I don't recall that. This email refers to your concern about the order number. We want to inform you that you need to upload the return receipt to your dispute page. Well, how about that? Did you see in the photo that I'd already uploaded that? And try to describe that you've returned both items. Well, you can see clearly in the photos that I've sent back the same package that was sent to me. And we highly recommend that you contact the seller. Now, how stupid is this? So they want me to contact the seller, who is a scammer, and rip me off, and confirm with them that they've received both items. What a freaking joke, folks. You can't make this garbage up. So I just want to put this out to you, and they have the nerve to write there. We appreciate your understanding and we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to you. What a load of garbage. Absolute garbage. So there's another one over here, which was an older one where they gave me the refund for half, but I just wanted, actually, no, this is 7:14 p.m. Let's have a look at this. Let's see. Thank you. When was this? Friday the 29th. So it's today. It's 7:14, so a minute ago. It's fresh. Thank you for contacting AliExpress. Following final solution in of your dispute. Let's have a look. Name, da 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 da. Well, lo and behold, it looks like they might actually be giving me my money back. But that still does not relinquish them of the fact that the runaround they put me through, because this prick of a seller who's a scammer took my money. Now, they don't even say actually in that they're going to refund me my postage as well. So I'm sure I'm going to have to go back and fight for that as well. So let's have a look at this. This is the one that's in progress at the moment. So it's saying it's finished. How's that, folks? Recording, and it's all happening in real time. So maybe they might be listening through my computer that I'm actually a bit upset about this, and I'm going to post this all over social media to warn people about AliExpress and how they treat their customers. Considering the amount of money that I spend on this silly Chinese website, for the sake of saving some money, I can tell you folks, I will not be, even after I get my money back from this, I will not be spending anything more than $30 or $40 on this garbage website. They don't deserve anyone's money. In fact, I hate to say it, when you purchase from AliExpress, you're actually feeding the communist Chinese government. So just think about that. And I'm guilty of that, probably just like everyone else out there is, because we're all looking for cheap items. But at the end of the day, you're feeding a war machine, and all they're interested in is being dominant in the world. And you can see by the way that they treat people on their website, they're absolute liars. And it's a miracle here that they're actually giving me my money back after, when did I purchase it? I've actually purchased the item in February, and it's now the 29th of March. I've had to go through all this garbage in two separate disputes, mind you, for one parcel to get my money back. And I still don't know if I'm going to get my postage, which was about $42 or $47, whatever it was. So that's basically it, folks. I just want to put it out there to you to be very, very careful with this website. The temptation is there that you've got cheap items. You can probably get it a third of the cost of buying somewhere else, but do not trust these people. If you're going to spend any money, spend minimal money on anything that you buy from this website, or even other websites like Banggood. I've even seen disasters on eBay, but this particular website here, AliExpress, which I'm sure everyone's aware of, be aware, these guys, if anything goes wrong with a seller, don't buy the garbage of their buyer protection, because they will try everything in their power to keep your money. And if you're not smart like I was and took all the video, if I hadn't have videoed that thing while I was opening it, if I had not have taken the photos when I was at Australia Post and kept every single detail, these pricks would have kept my money in full guaranteed. So that's just basically it from me. Share this video around and help protect people from getting ripped off from these scammers, and also from this particular website as well. Yeah, thank you, and yeah, good luck, and hopefully you don't have the same experience that I've had.